So in this question, n+5 factorial divided by n+1 factorial is equal to 3024 is given. Then we need to find the value of n, right? Let's see the solution of this. So first we write what is the given. So n+5 factorial divided by n+1 factorial is equal to 3024 is given. And here we know that, so n+5 factorial means n+5 plus n+4 into n+3 into n+2 into n+1 factorial, right? The same thing I am writing here. So in this equations, and then it will become n+5 into n+4 into n+3 into n+2 into n+1 divided by, so here factorial, and divided by n+1 factorial is equal to 3024. And here n+1 factorial and n+1 factorial will be get cancelled, and we'll be having here n+5 into n+4 into n+3 into n+2 is equal to 3024. So this one I am rearranging. So n+5, here I am taking the second term as n+2, so into n+4, n into n+3 is equal to 3024. And now we multiply these two terms and these two terms, so then it becomes n into n square, n into 2 2n, and 5 into n 5n, and 5 into 2 is 10, right? And now this second these two terms we need to multiply, then it becomes n into n square, and n into 3 3n, and 4 into n 4n, and 4 into 3 12 plus 12, so is equal to 3024. So here n square 2n plus 5n is 7n, and this 10 I am writing as I can write as a 11 minus 1, so the meaning is same. So n square 3n plus 4n is 7n, and 12 I am writing this one as 11 plus 1, right? The meaning is same and is equal to 3024. So now this one, so 3024, so now this term, so n square 7n plus 11, so this one we can take as a x. Okay, so consider n square plus 7n plus 11 is equal to x. Then the equation will become n square minus 1, and this is also x, then it will be n square plus 1 is equal to x we will be having. And sorry, so this will be so this will be x minus 1 into x plus 1 will be having is equal to 3024. And now this is in the formula a minus b into a plus b, then we can write a square minus b square is equal to 3024, and this x square is equal to 3024, and this minus 1, if we take this one, then it will be plus 1, then it will be 3025, and taking square root on both sides, then it will be x square root of 3025, and square root will be get cancelled from the square, then then x is equal to square root of 3025 is plus or minus of 55. 55 square is 3025. And now this right, we can call this this as a equation number 2, and this one as a equation number 1. So now So comparing these two equations, so comparing equation 1 and 2, and in equation 1 is n square plus 7n plus 11 is equal to x is given. So x value we can put as a plus or minus 55, and then here we will be having two cases. So case 1 is we can take as a n square plus 7n plus 11 is equal to plus 55, and second case is minus 55. And now we can solve this one. So n square plus 7n plus 11 minus 55 is equal to 0, and further if we solve, n square plus 7n minus 44 will be having is equal to 0. If we here minus 44, this term, so minus 44 n square we can take as a, so 11n minus 4n, 11 into 4 is minus 44 n square, and if we add these two, then we'll be having 7n. Now this one we can write as a n square plus 11n minus 4n minus 44 is equal to 0, and if we take common n common here, then n plus 11, and minus 4 if we take, then it will be n plus 11 is equal to 0. And now with this one we can take as a n plus 1, so the n minus 4 is equal to 0, and okay, if we split these two values, n plus 1 is equal to 0 and n minus 4 is equal to 0, and n is equal to minus 11, n is equal to minus 11. So this is the negative value, so the value will be not negative, therefore this value is rejected. And n is equal to 4. Okay, this is the value is correct. And the second case if we consider, so case 2, so that is minus 55, that is n square plus 7n plus 11 is equal to minus 55. And then if we solve this one, n square plus 7n plus 11 plus 55 is equal to 0, then it will be n square 7n plus 66 is equal to 0, and this we can sorry, and this we cannot solve from the, as we have taken as previous we have been solved 60 n square. So this one we can solve from the equation as Sridhar rules, that is n is equal to plus or minus minus b. So minus b plus or minus of square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. From this we can solve this equation. So here a value is 1 and b value is 7 and c value is 66. If we put this value here, so n is equal to here minus 7 plus or minus b square is 7 square minus 4 into ac. A is 1 and c value is 66, so 66 and divided by 2a, a value is 1. So if you observe this one, so here second term, so this second term, this term is having higher values. 4 into 66 is a higher value than the 7 square, right? So this value is lesser, then this term will be negative, so answer will be negative, then the n is not negative. Okay, n is not negative, we will be having a value will be positive, therefore this value is also rejected. Only the solution for this question is n is equal to 4. Okay, so answer for this question is n is equal to 4. Okay, thank you.